Welcome. Today I will be paraphrasing, summarizing, and sharing for the September 11th Al-Anon readings, Encourage to Change, and a little time for myself. We'll begin with a serenity prayer and 3 mindful breaths. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. I will take a moment and look this over. The question is, how can I share the gift of Al-Anon service? And this person talks about being elected district representative at a district meeting and attending Spanish-speaking meetings that were not represented at the district or area level. And this person said they didn't speak Spanish, but they went to the meetings anyway, and the people at those meetings were surprised to see this person, but were very welcoming and helped to translate so that they kind of understood what was going on. And the next time they attended that Spanish-speaking meeting, they brought Spanish conference-approved literature from the district. And then this group elected a group representative and began participating in district meetings. And now they also participate in the area assembly. So today's reminder is that it's a very good thing to share Al-Anon service. And the quote is from Hope for Today. When we give the program away, it shows that we have program to give. How can I share the gift of Al-Anon service? That really took guts, I think, for this person not speaking Spanish to go to a Spanish meeting as part of their Step 12 work. Good for them. How can I share the gift of Al-Anon service? The only thing I'm doing right now, well, I have a sponsee, and I go to my meeting regularly, and during that meeting I usually do some sort of service other than participating, which is service in itself. But usually I read the steps or I time, something like that. Like I'm the timekeeper, which I was going to say I don't always love doing it, but what I mean is that sometimes it's not the most comfortable because I have to remember to time people, and also if they go over 3 minutes, I have to say gentle reminder. And many times I'm so engrossed in what they're saying, I don't want them to stop what they're saying. Like, I don't want them to feel rushed. I want to hear what they have to say because I'm getting so much value out of it. But I do understand the importance of keeping, like, I understand the importance of the timekeeper and why we have it. And the meeting I attend is there's often 30 or so people, a little more, a little less. So it is important, because the meeting's an hour long, that people are concise in their shares. But life happens, and sometimes people just need to say more, and it doesn't all fit into 3 minutes. So that flexibility is important too. But that's all I've got for service at this time. And I'll take a minute and look this over. This is about being self-aware, and it also mentions the fourth step, making a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. This person said that while they were doing their fourth step work, they felt like they weren't doing it right, and then they realized that actually they feel like they don't do anything right. And they realized through all their work in Al-Anon that they were doing just fine. They talk about the awareness that they developed, and now they recognize their feelings, they share about it, they accept it, and then they let it go. They no longer assume that these negative feelings are valid. Today's reminder: step 4 helps us to gain some balance. We can take assumptions about ourselves and really see if they're true. And it says it could just be a habit and not have any validity to it. The quote is from The Dilemma of the Alcoholic Marriage. Self-doubt and self-hate are defects of character. And they keep us from growing. Yeah, I love these gentle reminders all the time, every day, from our conference approved literature. Every time I go to a meeting, I feel the humility and the love and the gentleness and the compassion that is found within the fellowship. And I think I had some of this way back when. I think it can creep in now, but I'm much quicker to recognize it and to question it. And when I question it, I always come up with the realization that I can't prove that it's right. So if I'm thinking, oh, like I'm stupid, I should know better, if I question that, like who am I comparing it to? And it's just a bunch of baloney. Every time I analyze it, every time I really look deeply into it, I just realize that whatever mean things I'm saying to myself, it's always 100% baloney. I think it's harder for me when someone else feels something about me, like, and mentions that, like, they have a negative idea about something. Like, it's usually like someone close to me in my family. And that I really have to like take the time and analyze and be very careful with myself and be very kind to myself, because for some reason that's just harder for me. Doesn't happen, hasn't happened recently, which is wonderful. I'm just thinking about when the last time it happened was. I don't know. It's been a while. Yay. That's great. I think that's a really good sign. Not that I can control other people, but I think that's something to be really hopeful about. Maybe not. But the fact that I am being kinder to myself and questioning negative ideas about myself when I get them, that's definitely hopeful and very positive. 100%. We'll close out with the serenity prayer and 3 mindful breaths. Here we go. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Sending you love. Take care.